In 2018, I just didn't feel right. I felt off. The doctor called and said they found a brain tumor on the scan. We met a neurosurgeon and he decided we were going to proceed with surgery. A week post-surgery, I developed this chronic left-sided head pain. Yeah, and it was horrible. 24 hours a day, constant. I've always been a big runner, and I couldn't run. I couldn't run at all. I was working, and I'd continued working, but that was mostly all I did. I worked, and then I just kind of collapsed on the couch at night. And so it was just, the whole idea was just to get through the day. This was going through a whole series of treatments. I had boatloads of epidural injections, different types of pain medications, neurology type medication, and then they go to the secondary use, which is all of these psychiatric meds, and which have horrific side effects. Nothing was working. I got to the point where I started having some suicidal thoughts, and I hid it from my wife. I didn't tell anybody. Things fell by the wayside. I know, my wife really really had to take the lead with the kids. I just felt like I was letting everybody down. I remember I was meeting with a neurosurgeon and I was like, I can't survive like this. I don't know if I can make it through another day. You got to come up with a plan here. You got to do something more for me. You're at mile 23 of the marathon and you're in a bad place. It became like, okay, I'm going to make it through this next 20 steps. I'm going to make it through the next half mile. I'm going to make it through the next mile. And all of a sudden you're there. And so that's what kind of kept me moving forward. My pain doctor started coming to the conclusion that a peripheral nerve stimulator was really the course of treatment that we needed to proceed with. And then she ultimately referred me down to see Dr. Matthew Pingree. He really felt very strongly that this was going to be something that was going to provide some benefit in that. And so we just felt 100% on board with everything. When we met with Dr. Pingree, he felt very hopeful. It really gave us hope. It gave me hope. They finalized that they were actually going to do 2 leads for me. It usually can be a very short process for me. I was probably on the table for an hour and a half. And yeah, and then you go home. It was about 5 weeks in. And all of a sudden it was just like, holy cow, this is incredible. I couldn't believe it. I had been living with the pain for so long for it to be not at the super high level that had been. It was almost like a shock to the system. And so, and so it was pretty amazing. I remember Linda and I talking, and I was like, I can't believe how good I feel. I ran 3 miles. I was tired, but I was elated. It was just so nice to have kind of that normal thing back. Just being outside is just such an important part of the healing process, and just this part of the day that I really treasure. And it was so utterly enjoyable and just so meaningful. Just going out to kind of meeting people and eating and socializing, you're like, wow, this is kind of normal. And it kind of sneaks up on you because you're doing it, and all of a sudden you realize, wow, this is something, because everything had shrunk down so much. I ate so many meals on the couch in front of the TV, and that was the best I could muster. I feel like I'm a member of society again.